thank you very, very much. Thank you very much for putting on this party. It really is a great pleasure to be here. This is a very exciting couple of days coming up. We come to the primary, which we've all been working on for a long time. I remember coming up here last winter. I remember revealing my 12 commitments to the American people here in New Hampshire, 12 commitments that set forth my set of beliefs and ideas on how I would guide this country if you elect me your president. And, of course, the New Hampshire primary is a primary. It selects the Republican candidate, but it's a big step to the presidency. So it's a vote that I know people in New Hampshire cast with a great deal of care and a great deal of consideration and a great deal of thought. So, if I may, let me tell you why I think you should vote for me. Since I'm here, I might as well put in a plug for myself. I believe I'm the candidate that can bring about the kind of future that America needs. A stronger America, a safer America, an America that is more prosperous, and an America that moves more people out of poverty. An America that's fairer, and an America where the children that are here, and it's so nice there are so many youngsters here, they can all look up to the sky and dream their biggest dreams and have a feeling, a realistic feeling that they can accomplish those dreams. So if you look at my 12 commitments, you will see that it builds an America like that. There's been a lot of talk in recent days about change. Change is good. People stay still, they move back. Institutions and businesses stay still, they move back in this kind of world that we live in. Governments and societies that stay still move back because the world and events kind of moves ahead of them. So change is very important. But there can be good change and bad change. Change is kind of a neutral word in that sense in terms of whether it's change for the good or change for the bad. Let me give you one example as you listen to everyone talk about change. If I were to say, things are going to change in Washington and we're going to raise your taxes 20 or 30%, would that be a good change or a bad change? That would be a bad change. Well, that's what the Democrats want to do. Yes, they want to change, but they want to change and they want to raise taxes. In fact, what they really want to do is change and put the country in reverse. Because they want to go back to the taxes we had in the 1990s. And even higher than that. Here's another example. Here's a change. Pull the troops out of Iraq without any consideration to how that has an impact on Iraq, a possible civil war there, a possible regional war, a possible development of Iraq as a headquarters for terrorists. That would be a bad change. That would be a change that would assist the Islamic terrorists and hurt the United States and our allies in the terrorist war against us. A good change is victory in Iraq, success in Iraq, getting to the point where we have a stable Iraq that will act as a help, an ally for us in the ongoing terrorist war against us. A good change would be an Iran that we can get to the point of permanently having them give up their nuclear-armed ambitions. That would be a good change. That would be a change that would help to create a safer world. A Pakistan in which we had a stable government. An Afghanistan in which we were able to drive out the Al-Qaeda and Taliban influences completely and again had a stable government. All three of which that I've just mentioned acting as allies for us in the ongoing Islamic terrorist war against us. This is the kind of vision that I have. This is the kind of thing where you sit down and you dream about, if you were president, what would you accomplish? Those are the things I would like to accomplish. I'd like to accomplish making sure permanently that North Korea does not become a nuclear power. Because I know if we can get to those stages, we have a more peaceful world for our children.